What's up, guys? It's Dave Kim for WGRD.com and Grand Rapids Rock Alternative 97.9 GRD. I am with Brad and Lincoln from KG Elephant. How you doing, guys?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Good and hot.
Exactly, sweating my balls off. This is like, I think your third time at Lala, right?
Yep.
It's
just as hot every year.
Yeah. It seems like you guys are on a regular, like every 2 year, because I think 07 was your first year, and then you're here 09, now it's 2011. Is it like, hey, Cage, we need you every 2 years. Can you commit to that?
They got a rule where they won't let us play every 2 years in a row.
They get mad at us. They're like, don't put them on next year.
Perry said no right now. So
by the next year, you know, we've kind of worked good back into their good graces, and they're like, all right, we'll have them back.
Now, is this just like a walk in the ballpark now? I mean, you've played, this is your third time at Lala. You played Glastonbury. Coachella, you just played this year, right, too? Is this no big deal?
No, this is one of our favorite festivals, actually. So, you know, and I think every festival is kind of like a big deal for us. It's just it's a chance to get in front of a lot of new people that haven't heard your music, and the chance to get in front of you know a lot of people come from different areas, and so it's a lot to get it in front of a lot of your fans at once, and so we're always excited about festivals.
Speaking of new music, you guys released your album "Thank You, Happy Birthday" beginning of this year. A lot of great critical response. How have fans been liking it?
Seems to be good. I mean,
they still come to our shows.
Yeah, I mean, our fan base hasn't dropped off that much. Maybe like 10% or something, but it's okay.
It's kind of hard to gauge. I mean, the shows have definitely we've seen like the shows have gotten bigger, our live shows, and I don't know. I think that's the only way you can really kind of gauge it. But it seems like the people that come up and talk to us about the second album that they've really enjoyed it. So
I mean, it was like the number one album on iTunes the first week, so yeah, that is a pretty good sign. Any big different approach you wanted to take with "Thank You, Happy Birthday" compared to your self-titled?
Well, sorry.
Was there a significant, like maybe a different approach you wanted to take with "Thank You, Happy Birthday" versus your self-titled?
We just kind of wanted to break free of any type of like idea of like what we thought KG Elephant was, and just make an album that we liked. And I think there's a pretty big amount of time between the two albums of when we wrote and recorded them, and we spent a little bit more time on the second one, and we just matured as songwriters. And I mean, we just I don't know, Brad.
I think it's, with the first album, we kind of held ourselves to a certain type of genre, and not to say that we were totally inside the box of any what we could do musically, but it was more that we hadn't been exposed to a lot. So as we moved to London for 2 years and started experiencing a lot more with life and experiencing more music and just conversations with different people leading to finding out new music, and we really got into a mindset of that we just wanted, like Lincoln said, just to write a song purely for being a good song and not worry what kind of genre or not try to cater to any type of sound.
Now, how was that experience like? Because you guys are from Bowling Green, Kentucky, am I correct? And you went to London. Did you record your self-titled there, or was it already recorded?
We did it in Nashville with the same producers on both albums. Okay. So his name's Jay Joyce, and he's got a studio at his house, so we just record there.
How different is like the scene there versus the U.S. music scene as a whole?
I think, definitely because London has so many people packed into such a kind of small, I mean, it's a spread out city, but if you get into like where actually everyone lives and stuff, it's pretty packed in, I think there's a little over, there's over 8 million people there. So, there's definitely more shows and stuff that were going on than we were used to because we were from Bowling Green, Kentucky, 56,000 people,
Instead of just a Journey cover band, there's a little bit more than that.
Yeah. One show, every night of the week, there's one show, like in London and in the UK in general, there's freaking, 20 shows, a night. And so, that's cool.
And finally, I was on the train today on my way here, and then surrounded by Lala fans, and a lot of them were talking about. It was kind of depressing to me because I'm more of an old school guy. But there was this one kid behind me was saying, I think in my whole life I only bought one CD, and I just downloaded the rest. How does that make you feel when you hear stuff like that?
To each his own. I mean, I'm not. If that's what they want to do, then do it. You know, I don't care. It's not doesn't affect me really.
As long as they come out to our show, I mean, I think it's sad that that part of the like the whole artwork, the aesthetic to like getting an album and like opening it up and like seeing all the artwork, and it's almost like a present, and it seems a little bit less valuable when you just click download, like. Yeah.
I got a PDF file of the artwork. It's not really the same.
Yeah. It's not. There are people that still value music the way that people used to 20 years ago. But there's obviously that's in some people's eyes that kind of subconsciously takes the value out of stuff. I don't know. I'm rambling now, but
it's cool. Now, your favorite.
We could talk about it for hours.
Last question. Favorite or your favorite artist that you already saw at Lolla this year?
Anybody at Lolla this year? We just rolled in this morning.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, we were in Kansas yesterday.
Indiana the day before that.
Are you going to stay to, like, see Foos or something?
Yeah, we're going to well, the bands that I would like to see today would be the Kingston Springs, the Joy Formidable, Manchester Orchestra, Foo Fighters, Black Keys.
West Coast played.
Gotcha.
That's our wish list for today. But
I hope we can at least hit one or two. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Happy birthdays in stores now. Buy it. It's Dave Kim with KG Elephant for WGRD.com and Grand Rapids Rock Alternative 97.9 GRD.